Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Am, the Enhanced Edition. And we are outside of the Wild Mage Hidden Refuge, and we're about to go inside, and I'm sure all manner of craziness will happen to us upon doing so, but let us see. This camp is a little compact. I think I may have everybody just chill while Marcus goes around doing his thing. First, let's speak with... No, actually, let's end with Talana.
Consider it done.
Who are you?
Who are you? It don't matter. Want some rye? Course you do.
I'm from the Scottish part of the Sword Coast. I'm Marcus Aurelius. Who might you be?
Name's Miranda. Pleased to see your face and make its acquaintance. I'm no good with names. If you can remember mine, you've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable.
Your name is Miranda. I take it you sell drinks.
Nah, I just try and keep camp spirits up for free. No selling.
There's nothing to do in the woods but drink and do what the beasts do. But there ain't no beasts here, just loons, if you catch me. So it's like my ma used to say, drink's my husband, drink's my lord, and drink's my tryst when I get bored. Whew, God, this is challenging. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
Go ahead and ask.
You're a dwarf and a wild mage? I've never heard of such a thing.
Aye, it's odd enough.
But you've heard of a dwarf who likes to drink, I'm sure. So at least I'm half right, aye. Or at least half wrong.
Oh, you're sharp. A clever tongue.
Now that's something I like in a man.
Now, as to your question.
Oh, really? Don't know why, but since I was a lass, there were always two things I wanted more than anything else in life. To make my foes go whoosh and strong, endless drink. I had talent, aye. Rare talent. Wild talent. Lost my clan because of it, but there's some trades worth making.
Was that all, or do you have something else that needs asking?
Oh, please, no more.
Go ahead and ask.
Let's see. You're quite a drinker, eh?
I've had my share.
Ha! I see that look. More than my share, though not more than my fair share. Any share is fair enough to me, be it more than a thimble. So, I'm your average dwarf, except for one thing, maybe.
Maybe it's the wild mage in me coming out, but I can't stand not tasting something new once in a while.
Most dwarves will drink the same old mountain swill from crib to dust crib, but I'm always hankering for a latest brew. Old Viatri in trade meat was just getting a shipment from Lurien. I'd dearly love to sample. If you happen to run by his place in your travels, get a cask of it for me and I'll pay you well.
Was that all, or do you have something else that needs asking?
Oh, no. That is all. Thank you. Farewell. Okay. Alright. A lot of little people in this camp. Noctor.
Welcome. Neera brought you, so I trust you're a good sort. She has done so much for me, for Talana, for everyone. I am Noctor, also known as Noctor the Fizzled.
Not the most complimentary sobriquet, but apt. What can I do for you? Greetings, Noctor. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself?
Me? Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up camp here.
I think I speak for all when I say I hope it's a temporary measure, that the threat from they will pass, or at least diminish. But while it is strong, I feel we have no choice but to band together and do what we can do to protect our own.
As for me, what can I say? I'm from Perskell, a trade city here in Amn.
I've a fair hand with metal and wood. Some have called me a craftsman. I call myself a tinker. It's a bit less pretentious. I do have a knack with certain magic items. I like you, Noctor. You're the most sensible person here in this entire camp.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Why do they call you the Fizzled?
Have you ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky.
Yes, I just actually died to it not too long ago. It rarely works at all. I'm particularly prone to having spells fizzle.
I have a theory that the magical energy that seems to fizzle is really just stored up inside me.
It helps me to do what I do best, craft magical trinkets. But it's just a theory, and it's possible I developed it to make myself feel better.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Tell me about the talismans of the Hearthfire.
They can only be used once, and the components to create them are quite costly. but in these dangerous times, they are necessary.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to search for and donate some of the things I need. I would be happy to help in any way I can.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you do not have second thoughts when you hear what the items are. One talisman of the Hearthfire requires a silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces.
Holy crap. I don't spend the gold. I melt it down and must have a large supply so I get things just right. With all that, you could make jewelry fit for a duchess. I suppose I will try to help.
Ha! You're right. But we are far from dukes and duchesses, aren't we?
Well, I was emperor once. If you do get me the items, I can make a talisman in short order.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Do you sell any of your magical crafts?
Alas, no. Most of the items I make these days would not be of much use to adventurers.
Crafting such things is within my power, but I have my work cut out for me, mending and making things for the camp.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
No. Alright, cool. So, if I ever get shit tons of diamonds, I can go make some amulets that teleport me to the Wild Mage Refuge. Hello, sir. King Graham.
Ah, the agents of the Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you.
You must have me confused with someone else. My name is Marcus Aurelius.
It is? Well, you're not part of the Society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now. Go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate.
Our heir is enslaved by an evil wizard, for all we know, and may at this very moment be cleaning a chicken coop or some forlorn crag. You seem to be in quite the state. Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? No. We've always solved our problems by ourselves, and in the most ludicrous ways imaginable. Off with you.
Very well, then. Farewell?
Poor King Graham. He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs other kinds of help. Talana and I saved him from a beating by some thugs at the Copper Coronet. That "we" stuff didn't go over well. Neither did the random color sprays.
You know, King Graham, I wonder if that's a reference to the King's Quest series by Sierra. Alright, let's just see if there's anything over in this corner here. Oh, there is. More little people. Apparently wild mages have a predilection for being little people.
What? Oh, greetings.
Oh, not another accent. What's wrong? You seem to be looking for something.
Looking? Yes, I am looking for something. Somebody, in fact. Somebody's, to be most accurate of all. Abby, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. Seen them about?
I've seen an axe named Lucy in Don't Starve. These people are your friends. They are lost?
They aren't people. They're very different from people. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and agile. My cats, my sweet little babies.
I'm sorry to hear you've lost track of your cats. What happened?
There were cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small colony.
It was wonderful, and they seemed to love me as much as I loved them. But then, curse my luck, a wild surge from one of my spells sent them scattering. I've called and called, but they do not come. Oh boy. Do I really want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this. I mean, I like helping people, and I did say I would get every kitten out of every tree in Am, didn't I? Damn. I'll do what I can to find them.
Wonderful. There are 8, and they can only be in one place now. The Wild Forest.
The Wild Forest. Just take this food and lure them to you. If you bring all 8 back, I'll give you a reward. I apologize if I was rude earlier. Think nothing of it. Farewell, Barad. I will return with your cats. I'm already regretting coming to this place. Okay, you are somebody Zerak, and you are Noctor, I've already talked with you. Let's talk to you.
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, I guess you just have one of those faces, man. Who are you? Me? I'm standing here, relaxing in the breeze, you know.
I'm Marcus Aurelius. I'm trying to get to know everyone. What's your name?
Zaviak, good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us?
Yes, of course I see the trees.
But do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is like immense.
Yeah, man, I see it. The immensity.
It's everything. It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this.
Wilson?
That's right. Best bear in the world. That guy had heart, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm gonna get back to doing the brews.
Zaviak's great, but I think he got knocked on the head a few too many times in the Black Pits. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to make them go a little funny.
Yeah, pretty much like everyone else here. Alright. Moving on. We're walking around the camp. Oh, hello. Not a little person. Strange. Hi, Reginald.
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done.
Where do you come from, Reginald?
A tribe in Damara. Banished for my wild magic.
Reggie and I have bonded over being banished. Watch it, though. He's got a bit of a temper.
No more talking. Go.
Wait, I have some questions for you.
Idle chat makes me...
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
I thought changing his name from Rugler the Reginald to Reginald would help, but, well, you can take the name out of the half-orc tribesmen, but you can't take the half-orc tribesmen out of the, half-orc tribesmen.
Why are you still here? I said go.
Goodbye, Reginald. Okay. Now we have Amanis Kal, Marith, and Kirik Kal. Okay. Man, you all live really close to one another. Hi, Marith. I helped rescue you, sort of.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merit.
Hello, Marith. Yes, we are.
I'm her friend too. Hayes is not my friend, though. Don't tell Talana, but he is mean. Anyway, Talana, she's been real good to me since I came here.
Oh my god, this child's voice. I'm sure she has. She seems a pleasant sort.
Yes. I like Miranda, too. She's funny.
Oh, really?
There aren't many other girls in the camp, except for Kirik's mom, and she always seems sad. Kirik is a boy, but he's fun anyway. I'm glad he's here.
Hey, I'm here too! Or at least I'm here right now. Do you remember me saving you from that witch?
Oh, yeah! You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom, though.
I understand. I never knew my mother, and I lost my father. The one who raised me, anyway. My other father is gone too, I suppose. He's the Lord of Murder. He's a god. He kills people. A lot. And I've got his soul trapped inside of me, and, well, you know how these things go, right, kid?
Hey, I didn't know my dad, and you didn't know your mom, so we're kind of the same, you and me.
I hope not, because if that's true, I'm eventually going to have to kill you, because there can be only one.
You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers.
Her hair was so pretty and long, much longer than mine. I lost it right before I came here. I wish I could have it back.
Oh boy, maybe I should have played an evil party, now that I think about it. I will look for it, Marith. If I find it, I'll bring it back to you.
Really? That would be great! Before I disappeared, I was where the big bridge in the city.
I think I lost it near some boxes close to where that witch chased me.
There were many crates in that part of the bridge district. I'll look for it there.
I hope you find it and bring it back. I think you will. Bye!
I know we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her in a weird way.
I'd really like to help her out. Boo says we should find the hairband. Boo believes the children are our future. Teach them well and let them show the way. Minsk has the heart of a poet. Indulge your sentimentality if you must, Marcus, but don't expect me to respect your decision. Ah, Vicky. Sweetest girlfriend there is. Kirik Cal.
I didn't do anything.
Hi? Well, hello there. No, that's kind of weird to say to a kid. Good night. Who are you? Kirik. Kirik, eh? That's quite a long name you have. Not Kirik. Kirik! Hello, Kirik. I'm here on important business. Can I ask you a question? Nuh-uh. No. Bye. Alright, cool. Amanis Kal.
Greetings. I am Amanis Kal, lately of Kalimshan. This is my son, Kirik. Welcome to the hidden refuge. I overheard Helena speaking to you. I hope that you can help us. You must have many questions. If you have any for me, I'd be pleased to answer them.
How did you come to be here, Amanis?
Not long ago, I fled to Athkatla with my son.
I took a room that overlooked the water. It was quiet, but I was very afraid of red wizards would find me in Kirik. I was also afraid that I would soon run out of money.
By chance, I overheard another guest at the inn, an elf named Daxus, discussing a wild mage camp.
You cannot imagine my astonishment. He was speaking to Talana. I interrupted, explained myself, and implored her to take us here. Kirik has the talent too, you know, a fact with which I struggle.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
You are from Kalimshan?
Yes, I am a Kalishite, originally from the great city of Kalimport.
As a traveling performer, however, I have not stayed in any one place for long since I was a child, though I never left Kalimshan till recently.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
What happened to Kirik's father?
Alas, his death is partly why I am here, so far from the country that I know and love.
He was also a wild mage, and together we used our unique gifts to entertain. I know now how foolish and dangerous this was, but performing gave us places in the world and the chance to raise our son as well.
Emissaries of the Order saw one of our performances and killed my husband on the spot.
I was lucky and escaped, fleeing with my Kirik to Am. Forgive me for crying. We have a saying in Kalimshan, the ocean is made of a mother's tears.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
Nothing more for now. Thank you, Amanis, and farewell. All right. I am curious, Neera. What does a wild surge feel like? It depends. I never know what to expect. The surges are all different from each other. How does it feel when you cast spells? Not the same, I am sure. I may feel wrath if the nature of my spell is violent, or calm if it is for healing. Beneath it all, I feel a oneness with nature that never changes. Maybe it's not so different after all. Why? You have this sense of oneness when you use magic? Sort of. My mind becomes part of something. What? I don't know. I don't think it's nature. The weave, I guess? Or maybe chaos? But yeah, it's kind of like oneness. Except it seems more like I'm looking at it through a window. When my magic is working properly, anyway. And when it's not? A wild surge is like that window shattering into a million pieces of glass. That sounds unsafe. I don't mind. If you've been indoors a long time, sometimes you like the feel of a cold gust of wind. We are not talking about wind and windows. We are talking about power in your mind. Be careful of that glass. Mommy Jahira. keeping things safe, representing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that was very exciting. We got to tour the Wild Mage Camp and learn a little bit about these wonderful and completely sane people that live here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and have a good one.